Bradleys are the South West's leading independent estate agents, with 33 offices covering Cornwall, Devon and Somerset.
Holly Tree House is a 1930s four-bedroom property which also has a one-bedroom self-contained annex, and that can be integrated with the house. It was designed by esteemed Sidmouth architect R.W. Sampson, and Sidmouth is just over 4 miles from here. The house is gated from the road and a long sweeping driveway leads to the front door here. There's a turning circle and certainly no shortage of parking. Located on the outskirts of Sidbury village, there's a village shop, a primary school, a pub that serves food, and the Sidbury Manor House fireworks is certainly one not to miss. The couple that currently own the property moved here from a very rural area. They wanted to retain that rural feel and a relaxed lifestyle, but Sidmouth just had so much more to offer. Music, theatre, cinema, and so many festivals throughout the year, from food to folk to literary. And of course you have all the cafes, delis and restaurants and a couple of very old-fashioned sweet shops. But the main reason that people move to Sidmouth is to be by the sea. Sidmouth is a great beach for swimming, kayaking and paddleboarding. Many people fish straight off the beach, and you can even buy fresh fish from a beach hut. There are lots of original features like the parquet flooring, which is in perfect condition, the cornicing, picture rails, and the wall mouldings are a really nice feature. And there's a downstairs toilet in the hallway which has LED feature lighting. The sitting room is the perfect place for reading, and you can look through the trees towards the sea or watch all the birds in the garden, and there are plenty of woodpeckers coming to visit. There's also a door that leads out to a patio so you can catch the last of the evening sun. And then in the winter, when you draw the curtains and light the fire, it's just so cosy in there. You don't normally have the space for such a grand table in your dining room. And in here you also have an open fire, plus that connection to the garden. And you'll see that nearly every single room in this house has that connection to the garden, but none more so than the kitchen. When the bifold doors are open in summer, the kitchen and the garden just become one. And for a family kitchen, you couldn't really ask for more than this. You have marble work surfaces, so I'm told you don't even need a chopping board. Plus, the marble is so cold, it's ideal for making pastry. Then there's underfloor heating that stretches from here right the way through to the snug. In there, you have a gas feature fire. And it's nice that you have that space in addition to the sitting room. Having the utility room means you can keep all of the clutter out of the kitchen. And there's a door that leads through to the double garage where you have a workbench on 2 sides. And from here upstairs to the bedrooms. When the sun shines, this house just glows. And to make good use of the sun, there are solar panels on the roof. The current owners get an income from the panels, and it significantly reduces their bills. There's also a heating system for each side of the house, so when you don't have guests staying, you need only heat the areas you use the most. There are also 2 hot water tanks, and with 4 en suites, there won't be any fighting over the shower. The corridor sweeps round to the largest of the bedrooms, though the current owners use the bedroom with the balcony as their master. But whoever ends up in this bedroom, they certainly won't be disappointed with the ensuite, with its marble, walk-in rainfall shower with feature tiles, and that slipper bath overlooking the garden. The door to the annex can be locked, or you just leave it open so it's part of the house. In the bedroom, it's dual aspect and you have fitted wardrobes. And in the ensuite, there's a bath with a shower over the bath, though there's so much space in there, you could easily add another walk-in rainfall shower perhaps. Downstairs, you have a sitting cum dining room, a compact kitchen. There's also a downstairs toilet and access straight out to a decking area. And that decking area could be used exclusively by the annex if you needed to. Next to the door to the annex on the landing, you have a small study which has plenty of shelving. Then there's a twin room overlooking the garden, though that would easily take a double king-size bed. And in the ensuite, there's a separate bath plus walk-in shower. And now through to the master. This bedroom has not one but two walk-in wardrobes, so all you need to decide is who gets the biggest one. The room is filled with light, and again, no expense was spared on the ensuite. You have soapstone sinks, that walk-through rainfall shower with lots more feature tiling, and it's so light in there as well. And you can see why this is the room that was chosen as the master bedroom, because you can just open that patio door straight out to the balcony and overlook the garden. The garden is approximately 2 acres, so there's even space to fence off an area if you wanted to keep a horse. And the outbuilding where the oil tank is housed was once a stable. You could easily move the oil tank to where the log store is if you wanted to reinstate it. The patio is southeast facing, so you can have breakfast in the garden or here on the balcony. And the patio wraps around the house, meaning you can follow the sun throughout the day. Plus, there are plenty of places to sit in the garden to enjoy that evening light over the sea. There are many great walks in this area, and one of the current owner's favourites is to go up to the top of the hill, through the farm, along a ridge and then down to the village. And from the ridge you can see for miles. And being so close to the coast path, you can explore the Jurassic coast, go hunting for fossils and visit the picturesque villages of Beer and Branscombe.
If you are thinking of selling a property and want to find out how to reach more of the right people across the globe whilst only bringing qualified buyers through your door, then please visit our website and navigate to our presenter-led property video page to see the future of property marketing in action today.